welcome to another stream. We're just kind of waiting on one of the teams to get their last players. So as you can see, we got our bands already. We got Sky Temple, Dragonshire, Braxis Holdout, and Volskaya Foundry. We are going to Infernal Shrines first, picked by Phoenix Rising Amethyst. And if you didn't know, it is Phoenix Rising Amethyst versus Nerd Herders. Love the name, love the logo. We are just on a wait here. So I will put it back on the starting soon until we have everybody from the team. Throw some music up, or I might just leave it here with some music. Either way, I'll be back as soon as we got somebody. And we are finally rolling and ready to go. Again, we have Phoenix Rising Amethyst versus Nerd Herders. Let's see what we're going to get. We have a show band coming from Nerd Herders. Last week, Phoenix Rising Amethyst had a big showing with the Cho Doll. Came out just swinging. Won both their games really quickly. Nerd Herders has done their homework. We have a Diablo band and a Zagara band. KT band. And for the first time, folks listening and watching, I am Bloody Drapes. If you have not followed me, please do so. It is free for you and helps me a lot. I appreciate it. Warm Carwater, thank you very much for the follow. I just noticed the one you gave a little bit ago. I appreciate it. Our first picks are Vala, then Johanna, and Asmodee. We have a Brightwing and a May. Third band for PRA is Chrome. And a Melthiel band. Sounds like to me somebody's looking to pull out the big DW with the Melthiel band. We have a Deckard and a Diva. Final two coming out of Nerd Herders is going to be drumroll. I'm not a very good drummer. We got a Sonya. Final pick for Mosley is going to be Leoric, going with the big bruiser comp. Final pick for PRA is... Try the drum roll again. Feel like I'm playing the bongos. Final pick is the Tychus. Looking to punish those bruisers. And I'm going to cut to a couple of promos while we get this started. the beginning. Game ready to go.
The heroes line up for battle. 10 seconds left.
All right. So for Phoenix Rising Amethyst, we have Deckard by Barista, Asmodan by Dominic, Diva by Sparhawk, Tychus by Sylvester Chung, and Space Pope by Johanna, or playing the Johanna. And for Nerd Herders, we have Arco on May, Robbie Black on Sonya, Rusty on Brightwing, Vala by Me Ding, and Leoric is played by Mosley. Let's check out that offlane. We have Sparhawk versus Mosley. For those that are watching for the first time, I am an offlaner, so you will see me going. Moist Weenus, thank you for the raid.
Thank you, my friend.
Looking forward to this off-lane battle. Sparhawk double soaking. Looks like Leo is going single. We have first play on To the Siege by PRA.
That is the way you do it.
Both teams taking their camps first to take camp as PRA. Diva getting some good double soak in. Yeah, I wish I could get rid of the echo. I have no clue what's going on with it. We're going to check out talents.
Tiggles.
No, it's not just you, Venus. I'm not sure why I'm picking up an echo.
Talent time.
Gotta check out that top lane. Leo nowhere to be found. Sylvester looking a little chunk there. I am using my headset. I am not sure. I might have to change connections between game. I'm on a different port. You know, nothing like spending $2,500 on a computer to find a weird echo. Phoenix Rising Amethyst is starting off a little quicker, up 10-0. Leo was able to catch that top camp, so we'll be pushing for Nerd Herders. Bottom camp going for PRA, so that's a chunk getting a lot of pain. Space Go getting low. Space Go goes down. Sparhawk getting low. Out of Mac. Sparhawk getting caught and taken down. And Nerd Herders taking some early dominance.
Our enemy has summoned an arcane punishment.
Try something to see if I can get rid of that echo. So, first Punisher goes over to Nerd Herders. Is an arcane. Looks like they will take this first fort.
How could you, villain?
Red Team's Punisher has been slain.
I must retreat. Well done.
Both teams taking their camps. Close game, 3 kills on the side of Nerf Herders. Between games, I will be changing my hardware out so it does not have that echo, hopefully. Yeah, I'm sorry, I am not new to casting, but just started it up for this past couple of weeks, and just too many bugs on the computer.
Ice wall coming up.
Ice wall coming up behind, not sure on that one. Big damage going out. And there goes Tychus. Asmodan going down. We are 5-0 in kills now, 10-9 in levels. Let's see what we have for Nerf Herders. We have Ice Wall, Leap, Emerald Wind, Strafe, and Entomb. Mosley working on that wall of Sparhawks. Weenus showing the love, as always. I appreciate everything you do for me, Weenus. I would be lost without your guidance. Truly, he makes my videos and everything. Big camp take. This should be at a good timing for him. Really painting the map red. We have a fight mid between May and Sparhawk. Are they going to catch Sparhawk on the outside by himself? Mosley decides to turn around and keep going top. Sparhawk taking on the mech. Big Ice Wall catching 2. Mosley with dropping the Entomb, and it was almost too early, but able to take down Sonya, or I'm sorry, Diva and Johanna. Deckard goes down, and this will be a frozen punishment for Nerd Herders. Prepping the first fort. They may take this first fort down before the frozen even comes up. That could give them a great chance to get that keep in one shot. Would be a big advantage.
Red Team has destroyed a fort.
Fort does go down. They are at 22-26. Phoenix Rising Amethyst looking like they're going to go and take camps. They did take Nerd Herders camps on the right-hand side down here, so they are going to get some work there. They will get the middle lane pushing, but I don't think it's going to matter for Nerd Herders when they're going to have a frozen Punisher moving towards Keep. And are they opting into taking... Nope, they are not going to take the Shaman camp. Leo heading back to take on both of those camps in mid. Nice jump from the half of the Johanna. Don't quite think that they're going to get this keep, but they're going to get the wall, which is pretty important. And about a quarter of the keep will go down. Punisher down. Sparhawk way way out. Big Diva Bomb. Misses everything. Brightwing really hurting. Nerd Herders just backing off and resetting themselves. They are currently up by 2 structures. They have 8-0 on kills, and it is a level 14 advantage to 13. We're gonna take a look at Phoenix Rising's talent. We have Stay a While, Listen, Tide us in, Micro Missiles, Commandeer Odin, I always get that wrong, and Falling Swords. Ice Wall coming out, not hitting anything, but big and 2, and grabbing 2. Barista with a clutch Stay a While. Tychus is looking rough, but so is Mosley. They are going to have to trade, and Bolton will have to back up. Sparhawk is bottom with Diva. Nerd Herders does have all lanes pushed out fairly well. Although their 4-man is pretty injured. Looks like they're going to distract from Leo to keep pushing up top. Leo is looking at putting in a double set of minions by grabbing one set and then going behind the next set and grabbing those to push his minions forward. Big and 2 out onto. Oh, big and 2, but didn't get the kill. The big advantage to having double bruisers, you're able to take camps faster because you can just send your 2 bruisers to each camp. Arco looking for a setup. Got space poke, stuck in the lane, a little low on health there. Able to heal back up with the shield. Big Ice Well. Johanna in trouble. Gets Barista and the Johanna, but no follow-up behind it. All the damage went the other way. Sparhawk in trouble. Entomb takes another victim. Could have had some massive kills there. Still up 9-0 kills, 17-15 level lead. Sonya goes onto the shrine while the rest look to push down the middle fort. There is camp pushing top. Sparhawk will have to go top to answer that. It looks like they're just going to let this one through again. All 3 Punishers so far have gone in the way of Nerd Herders. Mortar Punisher, not as important. Ice Wall coming out, misses. Oh, big stun onto the Tychus. Tychus goes down. Mosley has been on point with that Entomb. Another big Starhawk. Another one goes out of the Star or Sparhawk. Sparhawk is taken out of Mac, able to get away. No, I take that back. Sorry, Sparhawk did go down. It is a 5-2 advantage right now, and looking to go on the core. Another big jump. Taking the Asmo down. Lieutenant Barista with a little Barista with a big Stay a While, able to protect her Asmo dance. That will be game GG, game number 1, going over to Nerd Herders. And in game one, we could see huge difference in healing. 25,000 to Rusty 62,000. That could be a big reason why there was so much more of an advantage to Nerd Herders. Asmodan with 55,000 damage to Vala's 49,000. And Diva does 14,000 experience to Leoric's 16,000. Big advantage on this with going double bruiser, was able to really help them get going. So in the first game, Phoenix Rising Amethyst takes or loses game one to Nerd Herders. We will be back for game number 2. test. All right, it looks like we will be heading to Tomb of the Spider Queen. And we are going right into draft. First game going over to Nerd Herders. We have a show band. If y'all aren't able to hear me, please let me know. I just hooked up a new headset and a new port. Hopefully everything is good. I am not currently hearing any echo, so I'm hoping that's fixed. We have a Sagara and an Asmodan band. Valaban. First pick made. We have a Diablo and a Brightwing. Stukov being picked up. And the Tassadar. Tychus is the last band for Nerd Herders. Sonya is the last band. Sonya in that last game did a lot of damage. I'm just wondering, is that echo gone? And is the volume better? Orphea Sylvanas. We have a Zul'jin. What offlaner are they taking? Malthael coming onto the board. Final pick for Nerd Herders. If you are watching me for the first time, please leave me a follow. It helps me a lot. It doesn't cost you anything. We have a Phoenix to round it out with Mosley. I've seen Mosley Phoenix, and it can be nasty. And we are ready to go. And we are ready to go into match number two. For Phoenix Rising Amethyst, we have Little Barista on Stukov, Sylvester Chung on Melthiel, Dominic on Zul'jin, Space Pope on May, and Sparhawk on Tassadar. For the other side, Nerf Herders, we have Arco on Diablo, Rusty on Brightwing. We have Robbie Black on Sylvanas, Mosley on Phoenix, and Me Ding on Orphea. I don't have sound. Sorry about that. One second. Hopefully I fix it. Yes, I do have sound. Sorry about that. Again, trying to change everything out. Looks like I will take a longer test on the next one. Checking that bottom lane. Chung won't be much of a matchup for Phoenix with the Phoenix range. And I have seen Mosley's Phoenix. It is quite nasty. I don't know what he's going to do that. We're checking the other lane. Diablo looking for something. Stopping the swap in the lane, making it easier, taking him off the modes. Good job there. That can really slow you down. Oh yeah, that can be like off in Discord. Didn't think about it. Thank you. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully taking me out of Discord will be better. Fight on top, 4v2. Spawn Space Pope able to get him out of there. Yeah, it's probably some kind of thing I gotta change in properties. Chung, that should turn in. Let's check experience-wise. Phoenix doing 2300, Malthiel doing 2300. We do have a 6-6 game. Both teams looking to turn in. And they're looking for a fight on both sides. They're down. Space Pope's getting low. Is he going to get out? Able to escape. Arco getting low. Gonna get caught in the blizzard? Yes, caught in the blizzard, but able to get out of it too. We only have one death in the game so far.
Descend, my daughters. Descend and destroy the blue team.
We have Nerd Herders up 7-6, and they do take the first spiders. Barista getting caught out, getting low. May be able to escape, and is able to escape with 30 health. Good job, Barista. Oh, and in the bottom lane, Phoenix does take Melthiel. bottom may be able to take this out. Are they going to catch? They're going to get just the front down on the top. Are they going to get this middle down? Arco a bit low. Spider almost dead. Just under a quarter. Are they going to be able to finish? Arco is getting some big damage. Big wall by Tassadar. They are able to take the middle and bottom down. Good first spider for Nerd Herders.
My altar awaits the gems. Bring them. Bring me their power.
We have a fight between Chungo versus Mosley. Mosley taking damage. Shield's gone. Arco's coming down on to Sylvester Chung, but Mosley really low. Third person coming in. And there goes Phoenix. Sparhawk with a big shot. Oh, but it was just a distraction. Top Kid goes down. All 3/4 are down.
My power grows.
We do have Phoenix Rising's first spider. See if we can get on this one. Top lane pushed all the way back though. Tassar going top to answer that.
Descend upon the red team.
Good camp grab on the way of Nerd Herders. It's going to help him with that middle spider. It looks like the team for Phoenix Rising is going to try to push that top lane. Looking for the boss win condition. It is the way to go. It was just the farthest push back. That's the top part. Spider in the bottom, not able to take Phoenix. Front wall going down. Big ice wall. Oh, the blizzard to follow it out.
Gather gems if you wish to spare.
Good defense, able to keep all 3/4 up. Mosley maybe in trouble here, 4-on-1, able to teleport. Is he going to get away? Blizzard goes out. Is he stuck? He's out. Almost took the whole shield down. Trying to get a turn on top. They do have enough to get it. Phoenix Rising comes with the answer, but it's too late. They will get their second spider. Nerd Herders looking at the middle fight. Arco waiting to set something up.
Upon the blue team.
Phoenix Rising has all 5 in the top lane. Looks like they're gonna just take a spider at a time. All out by Orpheus. Dominic taking big damage. All out by Tassadar. And here comes the APOC. Big stun into the blue jig goes down. Pope in big trouble. Yeah, Pope is going to go down as well. 2 kills. 5-on-3 with spiders coming in looking for keeps. Sparhawk and Marisa trying to mount defense top. Good split by them to try to mount a full defense. Chung doing pretty well. Front wall only down. Bottom spider at a quarter health. Middle spider is down. Top spider's down. Good defense by Phoenix Rising. Arco taking big damage.
Deliver the gems to my altar before your enemies.
It looks like Nerd Herders coming for this bottom camp. Gonna start painting stuff red. It is a 15 to 13 advantage. While we got a little bit of time, we'll go over 10s. Flailing Swipe. Last right. Taz, Dingo. Ice Wall, and Black Hole. Oh, big! APOC goes out, taking down the Malthael. Looks like they are going to get that camp. They took that camp down quick. 16-14 advantage. Are they going to look for a gank somewhere? Just push the lanes out? About a full 2-level lead. Phoenix Rising just cleaning their lanes up. Camp now being taken by Nerd Herders. And here they come. I think they may be coming looking for a fight. Mosley in the middle with them. It will be a 5-on-5. APOC coming out. Big stun going out on Tasnar. Tasnar goes down quickly. And so does the Zul Jin. Oh, it looks like Sylvester Chung's going to get caught. No, he gets away. But Marisa with a big slap to take Marisa down as well. It is now a 5-on-2. 3 kills. And I'm guessing we're going to get a boss play here. We have a turn-in with a boss play. Phoenix Rising on their heels. They're going to have a big defense to keep this thing going. 17 to 15 in levels. It is 8 kills, 1 kill. And here we come. Big 5-man pushing with a spider and a boss. Big, very big grab by Diablo. Able to take Zul Jin down. Sparhawk trying to help with his ult. Not able to do it. Boss at full. Spider at 3/4. Marco in trouble. Big heal by Rusty. Cassinar goes down. Marisa trying to keep her team alive. Baseball in big trouble. Already used the E. Able to get out. But we do have a boss and a quarter house spider, 2 spiders on court. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and GG. Game number 2 and series goes to Nerd Herders. And let's take a look at the stats. 20,000 heals and Stukov to the Bright Wings 50,000. Both games, the Rusty has doubled or almost tripled. Very surprising. Marisa, very good healer. Damage, Zul Jin 27,000, Orpheus 36,000, experience, Malthael 11,000, the Phoenix is 12,300. Unfortunately, one of Malthael's big counters is Phoenix. The range is just too much along with the shield. And the teleport. Alright, we will be waiting hopefully for a someone to come in and do an interview. See if I can get them in here. Waiting on an interview, I'll put you over to the map picks. Need to add a few more slides to this. Obviously, I'm going to put some music on low. Oh, here we go. We got somebody here for an interview. 1 second. Very good games.
Thank you. It's me, Rusty.
How you doing, Rusty? Great healing. I was just saying, both games you out-healed Barista, who is a fantastic healer, by double.
Oh, wow. I didn't notice, but that makes me blush. Thanks.
Just very good job all around. Game one, let me know what you guys were thinking going into that game. What was your strategy?
Well, Arco and Mosley are the smart ones, so they were the ones talking strategy. But they did their homework. They had a lot of opinions on what should be banned and what we should try to steal from them. And so that was where everything started, was straight up in the draft, trying to make sure that we got whatever advantage we could right off the bat. And I don't know, seems like it worked pretty good, I guess. They're the smart ones though. Like you'd have to really quiz them up next time.
I get you. I'm the dummy offlaner. I just got a guy that tells me where to go and when. So.
Oh yeah, I know how it feels. Yep.
Double bruiser going into that comp. Very strong comp on that. And great counter to their offlaners. Well, their offlaner.
Yeah, you mean in game 2 there?
No.
Or game 1?
In game 1. Phoenix, game 2, Phoenix had the counter easy, but the Leo Sonya in game 1, amazing combo together. I don't think your Leo missed a single entomb.
Oh, you would know because you're interested in what's going on in the off lane. But see, us, the 4-man, I have no idea. That sounds great. If he, good job, Mosley. Didn't even miss one entomb.
Well, yeah. A lot of them in the team fights were right there and solid. Just great game.
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, us kidding around.
Time in that first game?
Sorry, what's that?
I'm sorry. Were you worried at all the time in that first game?
Oh yeah, it went really well for us, but we were sweating. Like we were playing it as tight as we could. We felt a lot of pressure right at the beginning of the first game. So there wasn't any moment where we thought that this was going to be easy. And truth be told, the whole time we felt like if we messed up even once, they would turn it around on us really hard. But we had just a real good night and played really tight. So
yeah,
we didn't give them the chance.
I saw the Gul'dan or the Cho'Gall ban. Apparently, you guys did your homework on what they did last week. They had a pretty quick matchup last week.
Yeah, that and Arco just hates Cho'Gall, so it wasn't even up for discussion.
Okay.
He was just like, no, this is what we're doing. Bam, and he's the smart one, so we agreed.
Going into map 2, what was your thought on that? That was your pick on maps. Is that one of you guys' real strong ones?
I think so. Yeah, we seem to do pretty well on that map. I think we like it because it's small, easy to rotate around, and easy to try, catch all the waves. And that's something that we're always practicing and working on and trying to do better. So we do seem to do pretty good on that one, I guess. I'm not sure exactly why, but it works for us pretty well.
Yeah, and the counter for the Maltheo with the Phoenix. I mean, it was really one-sided again. You don't see that because you're not in that lane, but I'm always watching that.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I mean, we joking aside, we were Mosley was doing a really good job, and we're always communicating. And yeah, he seemed to be pretty happy with his choice for Phoenix. So that was good. That really helps when the off lane's under control. And Mosley usually has the off lane under control, and that means we get to play around and don't even have to worry about it much.
Yeah, and I have to give you kudos. There was a couple of times Arco took some huge damage real quick, and the blink with the big heal was just right there every time.
Yeah, I'm always ready to jump in and save the day, even if it gets me killed.
Well, a great set of games. I mean, I was expecting a really close set, and it was actually close. Both games. Have to give it up to both teams. Very good teams. Do you have any shout-outs?
Yeah, well, first, I agree it was close. Like, it felt close. The numbers were really good looking for us, but it felt close, and props to the team. We're not going to underestimate PRA and wish them luck in their next games. For shout-outs, yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the cast. It was last minute. We appreciate that. It's nice to let our friends and family watch that way. Shout out to the other team, PRA, and hope they have a good season. And shout out to Arco, who usually does the interviews, but this time he let somebody else do it, which is great because he never gets any props. But over the last 2 seasons, he's been working really hard on how to run the game macro-wise and shot call and keep everything under control and make all the right decisions. And if you've ever had to be in that role, it's really hard. And it seems to be paying off great because his shot calls are they're carrying us to victory with his really good calls. And he never gets any props, so I just want to publicly administer a whole heaping helping of props to our Captain Arco.
Yeah, and I have to say, especially with that Diablo skin he was in, he just looked like he was on the prowl and hunting that whole game.
Yeah, and not to mention good micro. So he's which again is hard because now you got to do 2 things. He's got to be responsible for the whole team, and then he's got to call out all the little micro calls and go fish out the bad guys for us to jump on. So yeah, just big props to the captain for holding it down.
All right. Well, thank you so much for the interview. I appreciate it. I'll look forward to probably trying to get another one of your casts at some point.
Yeah, cool.
Just great game all around. It was fun to watch.
Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks for casting, and thanks everybody for watching. And yep, we'll see everyone soon.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and that will be it for me. Both teams played great. I have to say, I was really looking forward to a game 3. Next time we'll get that. So I hope everybody has a great night. Thank you for watching,